Hey everyone, so this video is going to be about my February income report with Amazon KDP. So I'm going to go through my ads, what kind of books sold, my top 10 books, my units ordered, royalties, what programs that I use, like courses or what softwares that I use to help me with my KDP sales, and really just any other additional information I think might be helpful. So definitely stay tuned for the entire video, so hopefully I can help you out with your KDP business as well. So we're going to start with ads here. So I spent $0 on ads in February and had zero sales, obviously, and zero impressions. So I honestly don't really run ads. I've run ads before. I think I've spent under $10 total so far on ads in the over like 12 months I've been on KDP. I think I've been doing KDP for a little over a year now, and I just am not really an ads person at this time. I don't really have the money to invest into ads, and that's kind of why. I think ads are really great and they can definitely help your business, but I personally just don't really have the money or time to really deep dive into ads and get the most use out of them. So I'm not currently using ads. So that is zero for this month. So let's head on over to my dashboard. And this is a new KDP dashboard. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I actually really like it. I did not like it at first, but I like it now. So it shows like your last 30 days here, and you can actually see the units ordered without it revealing like all of your books. And that's what I really like about it, because I was just using the old KDP reports, but now I can do this without revealing all of my book titles to everybody. So I don't have any sales for March yet, but that's fine. This is the February income report, just being transparent with that. And it shows the last 30 days, so it does show one day in January, but moving on, I had a sale every day in February except for the second year. So very close. One of my goals in KDP is to have a sale every single day throughout an entire month. And I feel like I keep getting really close, but I just haven't gotten there yet. So hopefully I achieve that soon. But I'm really happy with how the month went. So I had kind of like varying days. I had some where I had one sale or two sales. And then I had some where this month or this day, February 21st, I had 9 units ordered, which is my most for the entire month of February for 2023. And then I had 8 units ordered, 7, 7, 6, 6. And then I had some in the middle, like 5 and 4. So I kind of had a wide range every single day. But I am really, really happy with that. I mean, I had some pretty consistently higher days than normal, so I'm overall pretty pleased with it. And I just really like that I can show you guys that. And that's the line chart in case you like seeing the line chart instead of the bars. I just prefer the bars for some reason. So moving over to my units ordered, I had 121 units ordered for KDP in the month of February. And then I'll just show you royalties and I'll come back to it. So for royalties, I had $279.16 estimated for February, and I am super happy. This is by far my best month yet with Amazon KDP, and this covers my car payment, which is just awesome. So very, very happy with that. And I'm going to go back to orders and show you the top 10. So this is the top 10 that made up 95 orders. So I had 121 total, and then 95 were just from my top 10. So 26 orders, hopefully I did that math correctly, are not from the top 10, but the rest are. So it really does show like that rule where a majority of your books aren't going to sell. Like, it's kind of true. Like, I have about 241 books. I had 236 or 235. I think it was 235 for my last report. I currently have a book in review, so that's about 6 new books, I think. And it's just kind of really crazy to me how 10 of those out of 241 books make up most of my sales. So I do think quality is better over quantity, but I also think you do need to have some quantity, especially for doing lower content. But again, everybody's different. So to go over what kind of books actually sold in my top 10. So 9 out of 10 of my top 10 books are scrapbook paper. And some of them are like newer, some of them are older, where I created like when I first started learning about scrapbook paper. So it's definitely like a different design than what I have now. So that was kind of cool. And then one of the books, oh, it looks like I actually, oh no, never mind. I thought I didn't have sales another day in February, but it's just because I'm on the top 10. I got worried for a second that I might have said the wrong thing earlier, but I didn't. So got a little distracted there. Sorry, guys. And then my other book, so one out of the top 10 is actually a coupon book, which I created. I'm not even sure when. I think it was like sometime in 2022, like mid 2022 possibly. It's one of my very first coupon books, and it's actually been starting to sell more frequently, and I've been having sales in it almost every month for a little while, so that's kind of really cool to see. But the rest of my books are all scrapbook paper. That's kind of where my account seems to thrive. However, I did just sell, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I sold a composition notebook that I don't even remember making, which was actually kind of cool. It's probably not really going to sell a lot or sell again, but like it's fine. It's when I was kind of just creating a ton of notebooks and I didn't really know what I was doing. Like I didn't do niche research or anything like that, but it was really cool to see that it sold. But it had been published for probably at least a year, if not more, and it hadn't sold before, as far as I know. So that was kind of cool. I did have another notebook sell this month as well, I believe. And that was a book I think I created just because I wanted to. So that was also kind of cool. But that's like 1 or 2 sales a whole month, and it all adds up. So I'm happy about it. But majority of my sales, like I said, the top 10, 9 of those are scrapbook paper. One of those is a coupon book. And just to see the royalties on that, let's do compare books. So $209.35 of my royalties all came from top 10 books. Now, I actually didn't check to make sure it was the same top 10 because some of my books, like my older ones, I'm only making $1 to $2 royalty, but my newer books, I'm making $2 to $4 royalty most of the time. So I'm not sure if these are actually the same top 10, but most likely it's still mostly scrapbook paper. Because those are just my best sellers by far right now. So it's kind of crazy that the top 10 of my books made up $209. So the other $70 are from the rest. And like I said, like that all adds up. Like all the other books, like $70 is still a good amount of money. So I'm perfectly happy with that. But I'm super thrilled that I'm not running ads. So I don't have that expense right now, which is great. Although it might help me be able to scale my business and get more sales and have more profits. I just don't have the time or money to do that right now. I still do not have a job yet. If you haven't been following my channel, I got laid off in January from a large corporation. And I have done some interviews and applied to many jobs. I just haven't gotten an offer yet or found a job that I think is going to work for me because it has to be right for my schedule and for what I want to do. So, unfortunately, I don't have a job yet. So, this is great that this is actually going to be paying for like my car payment. So, I'm really hoping that this can keep up because I'm not really sure what I'm going to do once the severance and everything runs out. But it's all right. We'll figure it out. So, moving on to some things that can help you and that things that have helped me. So first of all is my Gumroad shop. If you haven't already, please go ahead and check it out. I have a bunch of free templates here, and they're not all free. Some of them are like $1 or $2, but I do have a ton of free ones. So if you're just trying to get started and you want to start with something simple like a notebook, I have plenty free notebook interiors. And then I recently released these checklists. So the basic checklist is out, and if you check out the video that I just posted on it, I actually give away a discount code in that video, so go and check that out. The ultimate KDP checklist, I have not released the video yet, but I plan to. This one is a lot more detailed. So the basic one is just 1 page, and it goes over like general things that you should be checking when creating a book. The ultimate list is like 4 or 5 pages long. Well, it's 5 pages long, but 4 of them include like checklists, and it has a lot more information to really help you make sure that you are creating your book in the best way possible to hopefully generate sales. So, of course, I don't guarantee everything. I don't claim to be an expert. I can't magically make your book sell, but I'm doing my best to help you all, and especially for free if I can. So, once I release a video on the ultimate checklist, I plan to also give a discount code for that as well. And in the meantime, it is $2 because I did put quite a bit of effort into that. So moving on to like programs that help. So again, like you don't have to spend money with KDP in order to make money. Like you just don't have to. But these things I are helpful to me, and I have spent money on the business, and I'll kind of tell you like what changed my business and everything like that, and I'll show you my lifetime so far of my KDP income reports towards the end of the video as well. So Publisher Rocket, this is something I recently bought, and I do have affiliate links for pretty much all of this in the comments below. So please go ahead and use my affiliate link. I would greatly appreciate it. I would get a kickback for that, and it wouldn't cost you anything extra, but it would just help me out a ton. So Publisher Rocket has been really helpful for me to come up with like book ideas. I still don't really know how to use it. I did buy a course on it from the creator, I believe, but I haven't had time to watch it. But I've been using it a lot for competition. I haven't really figured out how to use the keywords yet. I've also used it for categories, and I don't really do ads, so I haven't used it for ads either. But it's a one-time payment, and honestly, like it has really helped me come up with some new niche ideas. So I recommend that. Canva, I literally use Canva for everything. So, like, it's very rare for me not to use Canva. There's a free version, which is great. Highly recommend starting out with that. There's a pro version where you can pay yearly or you can do monthly here. And I think I do monthly right now. I probably should just do yearly because I'm going to, like, pay for that anyways. But for some reason, I think, like, I'm not going to need Canva at some point and I'll save money this way. But, like, I use Canva all the time for YouTube, KDP, like literally for everything. So highly recommend Canva. This passive income templates course is awesome if you're a beginner. So I don't really recommend this if you're experienced and you're already making a good amount of money on KDP. I recommend this for beginners if you're struggling to make money. And I have an affiliate link to this in the comments below. And that is the program that changed my business. So let me just show you my lifetime here so far. So I started KDP in December 2021 when I published my own personal book. And then after that, I started getting into it more in January and February of 2022. And this is how it is currently going. So if you look in the beginning, I was making not a lot of money at all. So all the way up until June, like through June 2022. So the first 6-7 months of KDP, I was making under $50. I think even under like $30 or $40. Like I was not making a lot of money. And then I bought the passive income templates course. And in July, I got over $100. And then in August, I get over $150. And then for the rest of 2022, I was around $150 every month. And then in January 2023, I got over $200. And then it also, so in June, July, August, I did make over $200. I think I'm at like 204, that bar that's a little higher. And then the rest were back down to 150. And then January, I made over $240. And then for February, I mean, I just showed you, I made like $279, I think it is. So it is going up now. But that program is what changed my business because I bought that by the like mid to end of June, and that's when all my sales went up because I learned how to actually create books. But again, I recommend this for beginners. So please check that out. And then what I recently bought this month, or well, now it's March, but February, was Rachel Harrison's son's course. And I'm not all the way through it yet, but man, there is so much information. Like this has so many videos, so much information. She's constantly updating it. And I think this is more for like intermediate. Like I think if you're a beginner, you definitely could buy this as well. But I think since I already have a background knowledge that it's been a lot more helpful for me. So I would say if you're making like a couple $100 already or doing some sales, then this is more the course to do. Now she doesn't have an affiliate link yet. At least if she does, I don't have one. But you can check out her YouTube channel and she has all of her information on there. So that's kind of what's been helping me. And I mean, honestly, I'm just like super, super thankful. So I'll also show you my lifetime orders so far, just to kind of give you an idea of a different angle here. So see, I made under 25 units ordered. up until that June. Then I sold about 50. Or no, then July I sold about 50. And then in August I sold, it looks like, I think it was like 90. And then it kind of evened out for a few months, around 70-ish, 75. And then January and February, I made over 100 units, or I sold over 100 units. So far, this is my best month with KDP, and I am super excited about it, super happy, but this has taken me a lot of time. And to some people, this might not be much money at all, but to me, this pays my car payment, which is huge. And I don't really have many expenses. Like, I did pay for the Rachel Harrison Sun course and the Publisher Rocket in that course. So I did spend quite a bit of money on that, and I pay for Canva every month. But normally it's just going to be Canva, which is like $12.99 a month. So my profits are pretty good. I just spent quite a bit on courses to try to help grow my business. But I hope this was helpful. I hope you gained some value out of this. I'd love to know how your KDP business is going and how I can help. So please let me know in the comments below. And I really appreciate you watching and listening and supporting my channel. It just means so much to me. Thank you guys, and I hope you have a great day.